Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is your friendly neighborhood Shadowrunner, Doczilla, and this is Shadowrun Dragonfall, the director's cut. So, I was never big on Shadowrun until I played Shadowrun Returns, and that was amazing. I've put almost about a day's worth, I almost put about 22 hours so far into Dragonfall, and I'm having way too much fun with it. I want to start a new game just to share with you all, y'all. My Southern's coming out. Which won't make sense because we're going to be in Germany for this one. If you're not familiar with Shadowrun, the premise is cyberpunk dystopian future, like you can see with Glory here. Cyberpunk dystopian future where magic has returned to the world called something called the Awakening, where children started mutating into elves, dwarves, ogres, orcs, dragons were awoken. Magic has really come back into the world as much as, you know, cybertech has. Big companies are now controlling most portions of the world. Countries don't have a lot of power, but the President of the United States is currently a dragon named Dunkelzahn, which I think is awesome. I'd vote for Dunkelzahn. Dunkelzahn 215! Okay, well, let's get right to it. Let's go to new game. The year is 2054. The promise of opportunity and anonymity draws you to the Free State of Berlin. The Flux State, a grand experiment in social order. Corporations tread carefully here. Even the great dragon Lofweir has only so much sway in the constantly evolving power structure of Berlin. The perfect place for a savvy Shadowrunner to disappear and begin anew. If only it were that simple. Yeah, I also get to practice my narrator voice on this one. That's always fun. Let's see. Let's see. Easy? No. We're doing this normal. You kidding me? We're doing this normal. We are good for being average. We're good with that. Okay, here's the character creation screen, or the start of it. You can, there's no statistical difference between males and females. We're just gonna go with a dude. Dude, bro. Here are our races. We have humans. We have... Oh, I should go through and read these. Humans. Humans were the only race on Earth until the Awakening in 2012. Now they find themselves the definition of average or even normal. They are still the most populous race in the world, and thus control many of the most powerful, moneyed, and important positions in society. All humans have +3 karma to start the game. These are the maximum body stats. I'll explain all that when we get to stats. Elves, let's see. Many people, especially other metahuman races, see elves as the most fortunate metahumans. They're more attractive and socially acceptable than the other metahumans. Elves are taller than humans, but have a more slender build. Their hair is usually thicker, longer, and more luxurious than average, and their ears come to a point. So, you know, like elves anywhere else. Dwarves! I love dwarfs. Let's see. Dwarfs. Dwarves are the shortest of the metahuman races. To compensate, their torsos and shoulders are wider than their size would indicate. Thus their strength is equal to, and sometimes greater than, the larger races. The side effect of their metahuman nature is increased resistance to pathogens, and magic that attacks from within. Might play a dwarf this time around, we'll see. Orcs! Orcs are made for fighting and winning, and that's all you need to know. Thank you, Warhammer 40k fans who got that. Orcs are the fastest breeding race and are now second only to humans in world population. Their size leads to an intimidating silhouette and a body that can take more physical damage than average. Orcs have pointed ears and intimidating teeth or tusks. And now trolls. Sunny fans, make your jokes now. Trolls are the largest metahuman race. Heavy prejudice against them has led people to assume trolls have lowered intelligence, but in reality there's no proof of this. Trolls have pointed ears, imitating teeth or tusks, and not many have horn-like growths that other metahumans do not manifest. I'm sorry, and many have horn-like growths that other metahumans do not manifest. Let's see, I played a troll in Shadowrun Returns. That was really fun. I did Street Samurai. These are the classes. Let's see, Archetype, Street Samurai. This is your melee shotgun warrior class. The Street Samurai is a freelance operative who follows a code of street honor. They have learned the ways of the traditional samurai warrior and the practices of modern combat. Samurai sell their skills for profit and work to take out the dishonorable scum that seem to breed in the urban sprawl. Let's see, that's your melee warrior class. Here's the mage. We all know what this class is. Mages specialize in the casting of spells, but that doesn't mean they can't shoot guns as well. Rather, magic is the center of their life. Their spells reflect a pure balance of the manosphere and cover a wide range of magical effects, from offensive damage attacks to character augmentation or degradation spells to healing spells. Deckers. Here's your hackers. If you're wondering why there was a gang called the Deckers in Saints Row 3, now you know. Deckers use a cyber deck to jack into the Matrix. Worldwide information grid and computer network. By projecting their minds into the electronic world, Deckers can find secrets others keep hidden away. They use programs and expert systems to fight off protections that mega corporations place in their way. They can also fly at the end of the movie. Shamans. These aren't the Warcraft shamans, just so you're aware. Shamans believe that their magic comes from a great totem spirit that guards their life path. Bear, cat, coyote, eagle, or raccoon. Shamans' relationship with their totems allow them to summon spirits and command them to do their bidding. Shamans have the skill to conjure spells that mages cannot. This is like all your spirit spells. These guys work on controlling minions and stuff like that. These are the magical minions, and next to them is the cybernetic minions for the riggers. Riggers use cyber tech to jack their mind into and control small robot-like vehicles called drones. Riggers use their rigging abilities to provide surveillance, support, and extra firepower when required. And finally we have the Adept. These are the monks. These are your up-hand, close combat, punch guys. Adepts are magically active characters who focus their magic internally to develop their utmost potential, physically, mentally, and spiritually. As adepts unlock new abilities, they become honed physical machines, using their magic to enhance their close combat abilities. Let's see, we could always just go like none and just build our own character, but I feel like doing something basic from the get-go. Humans get +3 to karma. I'm going to show you what that means in a second. We're just going to click human right now just to, human and Street Sam. Just so I can show you some of the other stuff here. There's a lot of different stats here that go into it, but one of the things that get into karma, karma is what helps you build your character. You get to add character traits or boost others' traits due to karma. You gain karma from doing things. It's basically experience. You build up your character. It always stacks up. It's a lot of fun. Like if we go into none, I'm sorry about that. If we go into none, we can actually just make our own character just from the ground up. I'm thinking that this time around, we're gonna do a dwarf Street Sam. Because Street Sams are best. Let's see. I have a lot of fun with Street Sams. I've always been fun of martial classes and warrior classes, except when I play Destiny. For some reason, I can never get the hang of anything other than my warlock. And that's only like the it's still using the main spec tree for that. I'm still using Void for that. Let's see. Oh, that's good. That guy's sassy. Jeez. You're looking at me. You're looking at me. I'm grouchy. Don't look at me. I'm grumpy. Really should name him Grumpy, just to be fun. These all look very grumpy. He looks kind of happy. Oh, the beard on that one is majestic. Now that's a dwarf beard. That's cool. That's also great. That's very sleek. I like this. This is a very sleek appearance. Not sure that's big on for Street Samurais, but we'll see. Oh, that's cool. I wish the goggles would manifest though. That's always cool. Bugger. Yeah, so, by the way, if you're not aware of it, in Shadowrun continuity, a lot of Native American tribes have now taken hold of most of Canada and North America, basically taking back what's theirs, because they now have spirit powers on their side and can use magic. They're that well tapped into it. It's incredible. This dude looks cool. I like this dude. The shades are the best part. Oh, the shades are great. Let's see. I don't know about the hair, though. Let's see what we can do about that. I don't know. It's like the hair out there. We could always work with the hair on there. Let's see. Hairstyle. What was that? Wow, that was interesting. That was fascinating. Let's see. I like that one. I like that one a little bit more. Let's see. Let's give him a big flush beard. Because what is a dwarf without his beard? A dwarf is nothing without a beard. There we go. That's a nice beard. Yeah, I'm great. I like our dwarf so far. Seems pretty cool. Okay, let's continue to stats. Here's how karma works. Karma represents the experience characters earn while running the shadows and achieving goals. Karma is used to improve attributes and skills. An attribute or skill rating can be increased by spending karma equal to the next increment of that rating. Thus, improving your body from 4 to 5 requires you to spend 5 karma points. You have some karma available now to customize your character. Always awesome. Now, they've already put in some stuff for us in some of the necessary stats to make our character, you know, a big, bad Street Samurai. Street Sams, as they're usually called in shorthand. Now, we have 6 karma available, so we can either boost one of these, either body or quickness. We can boost this and then 2 others, like pistol or SMG. Let's see. How are we on close quarters combat? How are we on... Oh, we're not. Oh, wow, that's not good. Do you think they'd throw some stuff in there? Let's see. Yeah. So let's go for close combat. Set some points here. Put a point there. Booyah! We've got some stuff in close combat. As a street samurai, you are going to be going up close and personal with a lot of the baddies in the game. You are going to have to roll up your sleeves and just punch some people at some points. But you do get swords. You get swords and axes and clubs and all other kinds of wonderful stuff to beat face with, which is going to be really fun as a dwarf. I've never done this as a dwarf before. Let's see. Let's go through the other stats first. Let's see. First we have body. Determines resistance to physical damage. So this is like your health. Increases chance to reduce damage from attacks. Every point of body hit points increased by 10. Quickness. Used to calculate the chance hit in range combat. Used to the chance to be hit by enemy physical attacks. Strength. Used to calculate the chance to hit with melee or throwing weapons. Also determines how far a grenade can be thrown. So these three are going to be really important for a street samurai. Intelligence, wisdom, and charisma are the other three. Those are good for like other classes. Intelligence used in decking or rigging to calculate the chance to hit with computer programs or drones. Also used to reduce the chance to be hit by enemy programs in the Matrix. Very cool. Willpower used to calculate the chance to hit with magical attacks. This is big for adepts and for mages. Also used to reduce the chance to be hit by enemy magical attacks. Charisma. This is the big thing for shamans. Used to calculate the chance to hit with control spirits. Also increases the chance to hit with conjuring spells. Like this increases your control over spirits. You get new totems as you go up for shamans. We're not going to be doing that because we're not doing shamanry. But we are going to go into this to get etiquettes, because etiquettes affect conversations. You get really cool stuff just by talking to some people. And I'm always for those games where you always talk to people. That makes the game more fun. That's why I have so much fun with Fallout games, because yes, I can shoot you in the face, but I can talk to you. And we can talk you down. And then when your back is turned, I can shoot you in the face and take your caps. Alright, confirm. So we choose an etiquette. These are the etiquettes I was talking about. Etiquette is about knowing how to behave in various social situations. The right etiquette can give you an edge in certain conversations. Choose an etiquette from the list below. Choosing an etiquette does not cost karma. Each etiquette can only be chosen once. Like, you have to level up your charisma to get more of those, but getting this stuff alone does not cost you karma. You aren't spending karma on getting a certain etiquette. You just have to spend to get the privilege to get that etiquette. Let's see, we can go for corporate, which is like talking to, in businesses. Security, which is good when you're dealing with businesses like the Night Adept. Gangs. There's plenty of gangs probably in the Flux State. Socialites, for, you know, those upper class people. Hey, maybe our dwarf used to be someone really rich, just like, no, man, I don't want that. Street Sam life for me forever. Deuces. Shadowrunner. This is what you're usually going to be doing, because Shadowrunners, that's your occupation. That's what you're doing. Street, which is just talking to people on the street. And academic, this is your science. This is your knowledge. You know all this stuff because you're just that smart. The ones I've seen most useful are security. I've never seen security or Shadowrunner without a use, so I'm gonna go for Shadowrunner first. Let's see. And now we pick a name. Many runners use a street name, handle, or working names. Names like Half Jack or Lady Z. Others they get a name or adopt a nickname. Please choose a name for your character. I really want to go and do something else. Let's go for let's see, Doc, if I can remember how to spell, Doczilla. Yeah, that's right. No one saw that coming. Alright, let's get this party started. The Harfeld Manor Run. Life was good. Easy jobs, regular pay, and reliable crew. But things went south and you had to drop off the grid. Put a bullet in the past and start fresh somewhere new. The promise of opportunity and anonymity draws you to the free city of Berlin, the Flux State, a grand experiment in social order. Corporations tread carefully here. Even the great dragon Lofweir only has so much sway in the constantly evolving power structure of Berlin. The perfect place for a savvy Shadowrunner, disappear and begin anew. And as luck would have it, home to your old partner in crime, Monica Schaefer. It's your third one with Monica and her team. The old castle Holdfast, 1 hour east of Berlin, perched on a hill overlooking the countryside. The job is standard smash and grab. Crack the vault, grab the data, and get out in one piece. A mediocre payday, but work is work. As the team gathers for Monica's pre-run briefing, oh jeez. As the team gathers for Monica's pre-run briefing, you pause to take in your surroundings.